It's your boy Big Homie .cc, Straight Facts Podcast. I got my boy Jag, and I got the Queen Jaguar Wright with us today. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we're going to get right into it. First and foremost, hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody's family is alive and well. And this is our second episode. Before we get anything going, you want to say anything? What about you, bro?
Man, happy to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the first topic we're going to talk about is what's in the news right now. Recently, Lil Durk was arrested on a murder for hire charge. Apparently, somebody close to him named OTF Jam been wearing a wire for years. And apparently he's recorded him admitting to setting up a murder. What's y'all thoughts on that?
Well, it's crazy, but it ain't crazy, man. When you get to a certain level, the devil gonna work. He gonna do his job, and you supposed to be able to, keep that energy away from you, man.
Absolutely,
at a certain level in your life, you start hanging out. Like we saw this from Nip, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Nip. Long live Nip.
Sometimes you can't go back to what you started off doing. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
When you get to a certain level in life, because that's when the devil do his most work.
For sure.
When you gonna try to pull you down and do, you know what I'm saying, do
I
dirt.
agree.
So that dude was locked up supposedly for 12 years. He come back and they want info on Durk. He wearing a wire supposedly and doing all this carrying on. Durk then gave this man $50,000 on camera. You know what I'm saying? Treated him like a brother.
Bought him a car.
Bought him a car. They said put him in a house and all that.
Bought him a house.
You know what I mean? But
Mortgage.
that's the energy. You know, I know people from the hood make it like you doing the wrong thing when you leave the hood.
Right.
But as a thug, me being from the streets, the dream is to leave the hood.
Yes.
It's the clowns who never left the hood, who don't got nothing going for themselves, the one who make you feel like you a clown when you don't come back to the hood.
Yeah, they want you to keep it real.
Yeah. Whole time to envy you.
Interject?
Yes, ma'am.
True story. When I first got my publishing deal and my record deal, I was niggerage, as they would call it.
Yeah.
New money.
Mm-hmm.
And I never thought that I would have to be scared to go back to my old neighborhood. I used to go back, I used to take my aunt groceries. I would buy her groceries for the month, and then if she needed anything extra, I would come through my Jaguar, my 5-carat diamond wedding ring, my $10,000 earrings, all things that I earned and I paid for with cash. Mind you, this is a neighborhood that I grew up selling drugs in. And now I'm dressed in the things that I wanted in clean cash, right? I should be happy.
Tell them what your neighborhood was.
Well, this was 5th and Rockland area over there, 4803 North Marshall Street, UNLV, United Niggas of Logan Valley, at that time. But, to know that the people that I used to play spades with on the porch and that I used to drink 40s with while I was saying, hey, I can't wait until I make it, those be the very people threatening and plotting to rob me when I'm coming to bring groceries to my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to come, every time I would get a big deal, I would go to the bank, I'd take out some cash. And I used to stand on the corner in that same neighborhood and pass out $20 bills to every kid who I knew had a parent on crack.
That's how you know she really sold.
Yeah,
she really sold drugs. That's
you
some
know
weird
what I'm
dope boy
saying?
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know they not eating tonight because they paying somebody else with the money they should be buying groceries. And I would always just come, maybe $10,000 in cash. I just hand out $20 bills to all, and I would tell them, now it's your job to grow up and make it because you got to do this in 20 years. And they were still planning to rob me and shoot me. And
Clown.
what I learned is that it's not you that changes, it's the people around you that change because, the first people to come after you are the people that are mad that you made it. Want to know why? Because they used to sit next to you. And you're there and they're here. Guess what that means? That means you were good enough and they weren't.
Mm-hmm.
Or you did something that they didn't. Jealousy is an incurable and nasty disease.
My circle got small. The more I started going up, I started seeing what was going on. The same shit happening in my squad. I started cutting the circle.
But let's look at little Durk. He took care of this dude. He looked out for this dude. Has anybody bothered to ask whether or not he was jealous of that man all along?
Right.
Like, nobody. Is this man about to go to jail for the rest of his life because somebody jealous?
Well, they said that this all stemmed from Jam came home, Durk blessed him. Shortly after that, he caught a gun case. They say he was calling Durk for a lawyer. Durk stopped answering the phone. So that's when he decided to wear the wire.
This is the thing. No, hold up. Let's not forget AI is out here in this world.
Mm-hmm.
I've had my voice AI on a police call that I know I didn't make.
Damn.
From a phone number that I've never had. Let's remember that. That's real. AI is real.
True.
What if Lil Durk's voice was AI? And all they had to do was get the guy to pretend to wear the wire. We don't know. This is the technology age. You can frame anyone with an app that can cost you less than $200.
That's
Hell,
scary.
I can make your
Scary.
mama threaten to kill the president for $25 with the shit I'm working on.
They come to kick the door down for that.
So once again, Little Durk says, I bless you. You fucked up. You need to figure it out and grow the fuck up because you're getting grace you wouldn't get from nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden, he's wearing a wire. And we're supposed to believe that somebody who doesn't want their faucet cut off wouldn't do anything to keep the water on.
Damn. So a few minutes ago, I heard you say you was drinking 40s. What kind of 40 you was drinking? 'Cause I like a 40 from time to time. I drink Mickey sometimes. You ever had one of them?
Yeah, Mickey good. I like Cold 45.
Cold 40. My mama used to drink them
Yeah,
in her younger
OG.
days.
She liked
Oh,
Billy D.
man.
Williams. That's why she drank Colt 45. She saw that commercial.
she a lot more civilized these days though. For
Yeah.
sure.
Works every
For
time.
sure.
I'm sure she's more civilized than Janice Cole.
Damn.
Twerk if you love your mama. Twerk.
Twerking for
Oh.
your mama is
Twerk.
crazy.
Crazy.
I should have made you a cup of Kool-Aid. Next time I have some Kool-Aid for you.
Definitely need some
Same
Kool-Aid.
Second topic today. My boy Adam 22, a rapper. He out here dissing rappers, dropping videos. You feel me? He on some. He getting real active, man. How y'all feel about Adam 22 and his rap career?
Well, you know, our first little episode we had, you know what I mean? I said something about how I felt about Adam and all the
Yep,
shit that he
yep.
do. I feel like he trying to tear down black people. I feel like he's stealing from the culture. I feel like every episode is him bringing some black dude on there and talking negative, all about negative shit that they do. It's never no positive, never no uplift in our race. It's everything he taking everything from us and trying to do us. And he doing it right in our fucking face. Now he rapping. Like I'm saying, I said it from the beginning. I seen when he started it. Now he turned into a rapper. Like this shit is crazy, bro. You know what I mean? We letting this man just literally do everything that we do right in front of us and then belittle us right in front of us. Get on there and talk about nothing negative, everything negative. Every time it's a black dude on there, it's about what you did negative. It's never about did you do anything good for the hood? Did you give back? Did you give back to the community? Did you help the youth? It ain't never that. He never asked them type of questions. It's always about what you did or how you get caught up. Tell on yourself right here on this camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now he rapping? Man, please, bro. I'm not rolling with it. I don't roll with it. I'm not a fan of it. Adam, you trash, nigga.
You gonna diss him?
Yeah, for sure. I'll diss him if it calls for that.
This is
Get off the mic, though.
He's not worth being dissed. What he
That's a
needs
fact.
to be is exposed. Because
That's a
the
fact.
era of booty juice after the butt plug was unplugged from the woman that they said they weren't sure was a woman was quite interesting. I'm trying to understand how did you continue with the interview with the smell of Badissi emanating.
And that's another
in
thing
the
too.
room.
He stay talking about men's swipes and all that. He wanna like he always asking about it, inquiring about other men's pieces and all that. Like, yo, the shit you be doing is all out of line.
Well, he likes the twig and berries.
Yeah, see, that's
allegedly.
man. And rap, we
But
allow
this
this
is
shit.
the
We
thing.
can't rap. We can't
All
allow
he
this.
is
is
Vlad 2.0.
Facts.
He's Vlad 2.0.
Facts.
Vlad came in. He's a fake DJ. Now we got Adam 22, a fake MC.
Come on, man. He already got niggas going on camera telling on himself.
So I told Adam 22 though. I say like, now that you a rapper now, bro, somebody gonna try to shoot you. So like, I told him you gotta like once you go into that rapper.
Can it allegedly be me?
He's stepping in that world, bro.
Whoa, look, we don't want to look.
Allegedly.
I want to catch no conspiracy charges though, man.
I don't catch conspiracy charges. I catch fake charges all the time. I wish somebody put a case on me that's real.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Put a case on me for some shit I done. Pardon
me, I'm still a little stuck on the Zest Monster
Yeah.
activity I just heard about.
Zest.
Oh, the one-eyed freak.
Preposterous.
It's crazy.
Yo, all right, so the next topic we gonna go over is this paperwork they say about Brick Baby. Apparently, he was never arrested for AK. They said that he got possession of a controlled substance. Said it was a federal charge, and he got a on recognizance release.
Sound like that Nelly case.
Damn. She like
that sounds just like that Nelly case.
She like Denzel on Boogie
Eli.
Eli.
How you feel about the cat?
She come right with it. Phew. So here's the thing. I feel like he didn't do himself no justice by attaching himself to the Quando Rondo situation. Even if he had nothing to do with it. I don't wish jail on nobody. You feel me? I'm not as familiar with LA politics and how their jail system works. So I'm gonna ask my brother Jag to expound on this one right here.
Come on, man.
I mean, on some gangster shit, that's a foul on the play.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If he out here lying on his rap sheet, like, you feel me? And making himself look like he's something that he's not. A lot of niggas do that shit though. You know what I mean? Growing up, you in LA, you gonna get some real ones. You gonna get some fake ones. You gonna get some ones who hang with real ones and vicariously living through them. You know what I mean? We get that a lot. Like
Jay-Z did with D Haven.
Hello.
Shout out to Haven. He gonna be up here in a second.
Hello. And you know what? Yeah, he didn't do himself no justice with that. He didn't do himself no justice stepping in the Durk and them shit. The shit with Quando Rondo, I don't know they politics. It's not from that side.
Right.
But I do know, I remember seeing Quando Rondo rep the same hood that he rep.
And they both roll in 60s.
Yeah, but he said he rolled with Durk, and he said he would have clearly set up Quando if it came down to that.
So just to bring Jaguar up to speed, Brick Baby said that if he was asked to, he would backdoor Quando Rondo for Lil Durk. What you think about that?
But Quando Rondo's supposed to be from the same hood as Brick Baby.
See, it's just
crazy in the streets.
In these
you know what I mean?
sexual
the streets is over.
To say backdoor.
Oh no!
Pause. You're right.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
It's just too much backdoor.
Ray J running around talking about booty goons.
Booty goons.
And getting ran down by young boys.
On the street?
Come on.
No.
Man.
What city they in?
No, they they was in LA for the Hollywood party.
The Booty Goons is?
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
And Ray J got ran down.
Oh, you talking about
by
Diddy
boys.
Yeah.
And the Diddy flash mob.
Yeah.
Dude with the lip gloss and the waves.
Hold on, the slick back wouldn't have never ran up on that. Listen, bro. That shit would have went all the way left. Slick back when he came over here trying to take up for his dad.
Understand
and asking me about anything.
Understand this.
You would have seen a crowd of guys
Man,
stretched
come
out.
on.
I'll be sure is a friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
Quincy is his son.
Yeah.
And he loves his son very much. But considering that he was dressed in the pink suit with the white pointed shoes, the simple fact that he was there to run down on Rayford Norwood, and Chris Brown had to save him.
A dancer, bro.
Shit is wild.
A dancer.
Chris Brown had to put on his cape.
Well, they all Bloods though.
And wait a minute. And yet no blood showed up when he got his ass whooped by all those Crips. Now.
Damn. Damn.
Wow.
So. What are we talking about? Are we talking about a bunch of paper bag gangsters? Potato chip gangsters?
We talking about
Because what I don't understand is how people run up on somebody 3 times and nobody gets beat the fuck up. Like, I grew up, all right, my favorite fucking pandemonium in Philadelphia, Club Gotham. Wu-Tang performed. DMX was there. Method Man came through, and so did my dude, Old Dirty Bastard.
that's a wild boy.
When, can I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
I rode in a slow boat, a rice paddy tugboat from Osaka
Damn.
all the way down to Okinawa
Damn.
with ODB because he had just got busted running off with 2 freaks after he ran through one freak and they took her car in Tokyo at the show. And so I was the one that had to ride with him after we got out the dirty clothes bin.
Right.
I had to ride with him in the slow boat to Okinawa while they went to the consulate to make sure that everybody could get out of the country safely because he had committed 80 crimes and he was on the news the night after the show. All I know is there's a Japanese newscaster.
He was hitting the crack in Japan?
Listen to me. He was hitting the bitches. He was robbing everybody. He was riding. He slept with this one freak, stole her car and her pocketbook, ran off with 2 other freaks. Then he stole their pocketbooks, took the car, rode all the way up the coast. Yeah, and we was on the news because I was a roadie.
Allergies killing me.
So what I guess I will say is, hip hop is complicated. And sometimes you need the American Embassy to help you out.
You ain't learn about that.
So, can we call the consulate for these gentlemen we're talking about right now? Because they need a mediator.
I want to drop a quick fact real quick.
Ooh.
You mentioned embassies. Under the Biden administration, the United States government has sacrificed and surrendered 11 embassies, the most in history.
What?
Think about that.
Oh. Woo. I guess they don't want Americans to have help when they act like Americans in places that don't like Americans.
Right.
China don't like Americans, and they got
Don't nobody like America. Let's be honest. Don't nobody like us.
They got Chinese police stations operating here in the United States.
Oh, not just Chinese. They lost 50 Russian operatives last year that came up from the new Chinese spy station in Cuba. How do you lose 50 Russians coming in from Miami? I'm trying to figure out.
You know we losing when every state got a Chinatown and a Koreatown.
Koreatown.
You can't never go nowhere and find a black town.
Ain't nobody talking
I
about.
ain't seen a stray cat in years.
Wait a minute. They talking about stray cats in Ohio, but they not.
I ain't seen a stray cat.
The Chinese food store around the corner, 56 in Lindbergh. I'm telling you, when we walked past they had the shrine. It with a trap in it. They was trying to catch the rats. They was trying to make cheap chicken wings.
Yo.
Like, this has been going on, G.
Yo, I can't
This ain't nothing new.
Cut.
Straight Facts Podcast, we back. My guest, Jaguar Wright. My brother, my co-host, Jag. Right now we're going to talk about what's trending in news today. YSL case. Case came to an end today. Plea deals were agreed to. Thug is home. I was asked about this in my previous interview with Capone, and I said, when I was asked about this, I said he should come home. Because whenever you see a judge get swapped out, it's grounds for a mistrial right there. Shout out Brian Steele. And Brian Steele, his lawyer, was locked up on contempt of court and put in the same cell as his client. We probably never seen that before.
Ever.
So, I want to get y'all thoughts on that. What y'all think about that?
I wish somebody lock up Alex Spiro.
Damn!
I'm happy the boy home. I know he didn't want to sit through, a mistrial and then coming back and doing it all over again. That's never good when you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? The second time, we all know that.
For sure.
But at the same time, this deal is brazy.
15 years probation.
15 years. My nigga can't be in Atlanta in 15 years. He got to check in and be a slave, bro. That's basically what it is. You already know. You a slave. You're on probation 15 years. And of course, him coming out of Rico case, he really on probation. Sometimes you got the homie who come out, he on probation, but his probation officer coming. You know what I'm saying? Lenient, nigga never check in, don't do nothing. Nah, not with him. He gonna have to check in all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they probably still gonna have a wire. Cause listen, they never trust you when you get out from shit like this. The system never trusts you. They gonna act like they gonna trust you and all that, but they never trust you. So they always gonna wait for you to double back and do something. That's why niggas who go to jail for the one time end up going back the second time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Cause the system set up like that for niggas to do that. So
for sure,
I hope that he able to get his shit together. And like I said, man, everybody can't go. Sometimes you got to cut the circle short. Now you got a second chance. Your second chance should be get your family right. Make sure you know what I'm saying, you getting shit together because we don't know what's about to happen with this presidential shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you able to protect your family, everybody, food, guns, the whole nine.
Facts.
Get your whole family right and get your mind right.
Cut out the gun part because he's on probation.
Protection, bodyguards. Fuck it, get bodyguards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big homie. Hello. That's it for me. Like I just feel like I hope he able to get his shit together and don't let them put him back in the hole. You know what I'm saying? In that sunken hole, because that's what it's there for. You see, Durk, he been in jail before, now he back in.
Right.
Most of the time when they go down like that, they come back to get you.
True.
You know what I mean? So
I got one more question. Now, there's a guy named Unfunk who was part of YSL, who copped out to a plea deal. 10 years was the deal. He would be able to walk free. Now, he violated when he got released, got caught with a gun, and now he's going to do 10 years. And if you look at this whole case, the only person who did not cop out and agree to testify against him is YFN Lucci, his op.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that? Only your op don't cop out and agree to testify against you? Only your op.
I mean, they gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's a real, you can tell that Lucci go by the street code. It's a real code, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas live by it and some niggas don't. And shout out to Lucci for being a real one and never, you know what I'm saying? Saying anything, you know what I'm saying, about that boy. You feel me? I don't know what y'all talking about. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how the shit started off, back in the days. Niggas wasn't supposed to be talking and doing all that, man. Like, I don't know what happened. Even if it happened to your people. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I don't know what happened. We ain't telling nothing. Whatever gonna happen to them, gonna happen to them when it happened to them. But I'm not helping y'all do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, so I respect it, bro.
For sure.
I respect it.
For sure. You got any thoughts?
Shout out to the homo thugs.
Hey!
They winning. Y'all got a captain back. Y'all got listen to me. All I'm gonna say is I just want to pay attention to your fashions because I don't want to wear the same dress as you. The next time you on the red car. Shout out to the homo thug.
Imagine that.
Imagine.
A woman criticizing you for your dress choice.
I seen him wear some shit.
Damn.
That goddamn skirt, I see that nigga.
Oh, you saw?
That nigga was wearing that skirt, boy. He was strutting. I'm gonna tell you, the only nigga I saw wear that better was Dwayne Wade.
Not man.
You know what?
Man, look.
Oh man.
Shout out Jaguar Wright.
That's a whole nother thing.
Welcome home.
The most viral woman alive.
Welcome home. I pray that your first night is a good night.
So you getting some Dwayne Wade nail polish or what?
Hell no.
She got nail polish?
You got a line out.
Listen to me.
You know what? I see what's going on.
No.
Dwayne Wade got a nail polish line out, man.
Wait a minute.
Getting his nails done every day.
I'm tired of Dwayne.
Dwayne?
He wants to be a woman.
Yeah, why won't he just come out?
He wants to be the
See,
new
I don't respect
Caitlyn
that. I
Jenner.
respect it when you know what I'm saying? Be a G about your shit. Hey, look, this what it is. This is where I'm rolling.
You want to cut your son's penis off. What
Respect
about
it.
yours,
You know what I'm saying?
sir?
Don't do this whole how you doing it. You right in our face showing us what you really is, but you ain't saying it. Like,
And
come
your
on,
wife
man.
is just sitting there getting mad at Diddy and supporting you. What I want to say about
They like a mini J and B though.
listen to me.
How they acting just like a mini J and B.
A mini J and B. What is that? Is that a drug?
A mini
A
Jay
mini
Z
J
and Beyonce.
You know, a lot of people think I shouldn't talk about that. But what
Why
I
would a
will
man
say-
need nail polish though? What are you doing with it?
What you
Well,
think?
he's
He putting it
covering
on.
up. Look
His
at
toes
see,
done
look at
and
that.
his hands, nigga. What
Who
you mean?
doesn't want to have pretty hands?
I see him. He got the lime green, the fuchsia. You know what I'm saying? They got the fuchsia nails, nigga. You already.
All I'm
Oh,
gonna
stop,
say
man.
is,
Stop,
what
man.
I got to say about Young Thug coming home is, I hope you have as much variety in the real world as you had in jail.
Oh my God.
Got
But
to be more careful.
it will
be,
definitely
man.
take more money. You know, to just put some money on somebody's books. You,
You
know,
stupid
oodle
man.
and
Nail
noodle.
polish. That's stupid man with the stupid gland for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What you doing with that?
Welcome
Nail polish,
home.
man, is crazy. I mean, you know, he say he's supporting his
Oh.
son.
Good luck
son,
to you and your
his daughter.
in your Lagerfeld show
daughter or
when you
son,
do
whatever.
the
I
women's
don't
line.
even know what to call him, man. His
I
daughter's
love
son.
these
He's
dudes.
supporting his
His
daughter's
son gonna be like 6'6".
Yeah,
Which one?
the daughter.
Zaya?
Yeah, the daughter's son.
The daughter's son?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what she is. She is a stand-in. That nigga was trying to try out what it was gonna look like on him if he did it. And that's all, cause that's the one kid that looked the most
He
like
looked like him. I mean, his whole swag.
You
It's like Dwayne opening up more and more, man. The older the kid get,
More than
Dwayne
he did in the locker
opening
room?
up more and more to this shit.
how can he open up more?
He getting more saucy.
He's
More
a
saucy.
Diddyite.
Boy getting more saucy.
He's a Diddyite.
I'm seeing now.
Diddyite.
He got makeup on now. You know what I'm saying?
Like
He
the
getting-
Shiite?
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
They listen to me. That's what I call the new sodomites. I call them the Diddyites.
As long as y'all keep the Diddyite activity away from me, we good. I
tell
want
you
to say
what,
something.
Welcome home, Young Thug. And I pray your first asshole is as tight as the first version you had. I pray. I praise. Welcome. Welcome.
Oh no. Straight Facts Podcast, your boy Big Homie CC. We got Jaguar right here today with us. And we got Jag, my boy. Last topic of the day, the election. We got Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, Democrats, Republicans, neck and neck right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all thoughts on the current election right now, the current political climate?
Fake ass bitch, fake ass nigga. You just gotta pick which fake you want to roll with. For real, both of them are gonna lie and say what they gonna say and do what they need to do for you to vote. I don't vote personally because black people votes don't matter in America. I hope people understand that. And the faster we understand that, we can move towards something else because that ain't it. Our votes don't matter to these people. It's something bigger than us. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They use that to make us feel like we involved in something. They use that as a plot back in the days when we were slaves and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Make black people feel like they're involved in something. So tell them they can vote.
Yeah.
But the vote don't matter when it get to the man. You get what I'm saying? The man gonna make the choice. So whatever the case may be, hey, y'all want to vote? Do your thing. Whoever you voting for, I ain't voting, but both of them gonna fuck some shit up. So just prepare yourself and strap up and be ready for whatever gonna happen because it's gonna be a wild ride. Either way it go, her or him, wild ride.
Understood.
Well,
Let's get it.
everybody knows that I ride for the truth real heavy, even when it's uncomfortable. We have two candidates that both have a history of lying. This is my thing. One of them is actually telling the truth about what's about to happen next, and the other one is lying. If you have two people that you don't trust the person that cares about what's happening with your future next. Kamala Harris is promising things that cannot be accomplished in her term or any other.
Really?
More importantly than that, she's been in the White House. That's helped perpetuate the problems that we have now with a man who whose eyes get stuck and he doesn't stop shaking the air.
Sleepy Joe.
And you know, so what I'll say is this. I ain't vote for no lying ass bitch. Period. We got enough lying ass bitches. And especially not a bitch that's lying about being a black bitch. Because I've never met a Jamaican that wants to be a nigga.
Come on now.
And I've never met a nigga that makes collard greens in their bathtub.
Bubba
Come on.
And worse than that, I've never met a woman that thought Montel Williams was sexy enough to have sex with. That was clearly a career move.
That's great. He just called it straight.
So let's just be clear.
A real straight.
A lying ass bitch is a lying ass bitch. For the men, I want you to think about every time your baby mom lied to you and it pissed you off. That's Kamala. For the women, I want you to think about every man that told you your voice was gonna matter. That's Kamala.
Facts.
And guess what? There's 2 African Americans that are running for president. Dr. Cornel West and Dr. Melina Abdullah from Black Lives Matter, and no black person is talking about voting for them. And that's really all I got to say about that.
Well put. Well put. I like the way y'all broke it down.
Jags.
All right, for sure.
Jag Nation!
Yeah, let's go.
Jag Nation! Be a Jaguar!
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to list a series of facts. Throughout this current administration, and everything I'm about to say, we'll put links to this information in the description. So anybody can fact check what I'm going to say right now. There have been 13,000 people convicted of murder that have been allowed across the border and are living here in America right now in an undetained status. Over 600 people on the terrorist watch list have been let into the country and living on undetained status. Over 40,000 war-age Chinese nationals have entered the country, crossed the border. When they get to the border, they're dropping their identification, they're dropping their instruction pamphlet on who to talk to and where to go when they get across the border. We have seen cargo ships crashing into bridges. We have seen AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon cell towers go out for days at a time. We have seen a Chinese spy balloon cross over into our airspace without being shot down for days. There are over 150,000 unaccounted for children that have crossed the border each year. Human trafficking is the largest and most profitable business at $11 billion per year. People focus on celebrities with the human trafficking situation. In America, law enforcement's human trafficking divisions is a small group of people. So that's why once we seen Diddy get arrested, we seen the guy Reeves, we seen the people at Disney, we seen all of this happening because of this election, the FBI has been at risk of getting disbanded. We've seen the mayor of New York also get indicted. The FBI is under a process to save face in order to prevent from being disbanded. Kamala Harris is currently in the White House. She made a statement saying, we're not going to pass bills just for black people, but she did it for Asians and she did it for immigrants.
Of course.
What we're watching right now is a situation where our government needs to be shrunk down. The only way that happens is if the Republicans get into office. Elon Musk is pledging $45 million a month to Donald Trump's campaign. His plan is to create a breakaway civilization on Mars. What is the state of humanity if one of the richest men wants to leave the planet? Okay.
I want to go with Johnny.
So, there has been an initiative to ban abortions. The reason this initiative is happening because human birth rates are on the verge of collapse. People of European descent birth rates are the lowest they have been ever in history. You must pay attention to everything that's going on. Donald Trump came out and said he would declassify the JFK files. He said he would declassify the UFO files. He said he's afraid they're going to try to kill him if he does so. Once he did that, there have been several attempts on his life.
And it got upstaged by 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Right. Now, peep this.
While the Secret Service was sleeping on the job.
Now, I'm glad you said that. When JFK was assassinated, the day before, they swapped out his entire Secret Service team.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing happened to Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. government came out and acknowledged that UFOs are real. That means what? The technology exists. It has been reverse engineered.
We are not alone.
Trump's family, his uncle, is in possession of the Tesla files. Now Elon knows that back engineered technology exists. Trump knows it exists.
Mm-hmm.
They want to get their hands on it. In order for them to get their hands on it, they must come into power and then they can pass off those contracts to their friends and their companies. I'm going to end it with this. In our current political space, there is an initiative to replace a group of people who did not go back to work after the pandemic. Them bringing an influx of migrants all to swing states means if they give them legal status, the red states turn blue. There's a concern about Trump's 2025 plan. This is spookism. In order for him to bypass the Constitution, it has to get approved by Congress. So everyone that's afraid about this man's plan, this is the only president we've ever seen let out black people. This is the only president we have ever seen come with a platinum plan for African American communities. You should not make an emotional choice. Look at the facts. We're going to post the links, fact check everything I have said. And thank y'all for tuning in for the Straight Facts Podcast.
Hide your cats, hide your dogs. Vote Trump if you want to keep your pets safe.
I'm your boy Jag. You can reach me on IG at JAG and on X at South Central Jag.
My name is Jaguar Wright. All you got to do is put the name in, you'll find me. But if you really want to know what I got going on, just go to thejaguarwright.com and that'll put you in the know. And I meant what I said. Hide your cats and hide your dogs.
It's your boy Big Homie CC. You can find me on Instagram at bighomie.cc. Shout out to Look Who Studios. Thanks to Jaguar Wright for pulling up. My brother Jag, we back again, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Hide your cats, hide your dogs. Ooh. They eating them niggas.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.